Something special about it. What was it tonight that made the difference for you and for the team?
For us, we followed the game plan. We had a great game plan, and for 48 minutes, we followed it. And when we do that, we give ourselves a good chance to win. So it's always special to come in this building. We know that. It's a mecca of basketball. It's probably the greatest basketball arena in the world. So for us to be able to come here and showcase our talent is always a blessing.
JJ referenced the game plan a little bit and just how you were going to deal with Towns and Brunson defensively, especially without AD. What did you think the key was there in executing it?
That everybody that got in had to do a little bit more. There's no way we can make up for AD's absence. There's no way, especially defensively, offensively. He's our best player, so we all have to figure out how we can do a little bit more, give a little bit more, and I think tonight we did that.
Over the last, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, this team has had more nights like this than not in terms of game plan discipline. What do you attribute that to?
To all the lapses and miscues we had in our first 41 games. You know, I think I've talked about it and saying we can't go into the next 41 and keep having those same miscues and think we're going to have different results. That is the definition of insanity. So, you know, I think we are figuring it out, how we play, how we can go from one game to the next game, and follow the keys to success that our coaching staff has given us, and we've been doing that over the last few weeks.
What type of confidence can the group build? There's a game plan that you're given against a team like the defending champs, a game plan you're given a team like the Knicks have been winning, taking care of home and all that. You go out and do it, and you're building momentum. That's the kind of.
It's fun to win that. I mean, it's fun to win that game. Each game, like I said, has its own challenges. So it's great to get a good quality win versus a great team. The Knicks is a great team. Boston's a great team, and it's good to be able to have a game plan, execute that game plan, and come out with a win. You know, and see what you can do going forward. But you know, it was a good one for us tonight.
This team's been really, really focused, but in Washington, Bronny scores and Rui gets you in a pretty good headlock, and then the bench goes nuts, and then you know tonight the Garden's chanting, "We want Bronny." He scores his first points here. What's that like for you?
I missed a lot of Bronny's points because of my career over the course of his childhood and AAU games and high school, and for me to you know see all the buckets he's had as an NBA player with us. To be here with him is just super special.
We're deep enough into this experience now where like it's not super new anymore, but like has it been what you've imagined or what you imagined to be, or has it been better?
It's probably the greatest thing I've ever been a part of.
You talked about Dorian's. How the
taking the ball. Do you think he was really hurt, or were you just confused by kind of what happened?
I thought he was hurt, so I was trying to help him.
Did you kind of yell or anything? Or,
You have to ask him, but I know he went down with an injury, and you know, it's still a brotherhood. We don't go out and compete. We compete to zeros on the clock, but it's still a brotherhood in this league. So I'm hoping he's doing okay.
Was it particularly special for both you and Bronny to score here at Madison Square Garden, that you said about the arena?
It's special that we was on the winning team, you know, and you know, special to have these moments with my boy for sure.
Finney Smith had the 5 threes. A lot of them were in pick and pop actions, which was kind of a new element that he represents. How much has he meant to the team, and what do you like?
Everything. You know, we needed some toughness. You know, we needed a knockdown shooter, and just a guy that's been experienced, a guy that's played the game, big games, and you know, some more length at the wing position, and he's giving us everything and more.
I think the threes, it's 2,500 feet now. 60 behind Reggie Miller. Is that, I mean, as you look at his list, does anything like that kind of say, well, this was the all-time leader when I started my career?
Yeah, you know, just throughout my career, I just always try to like get better with my game, and when I step out on the floor, you know, throughout my career, there's been times where teams could key in on one thing and try to make me do something, or stop me from, you know, maybe doing something I wasn't as efficient with. So throughout my career, I've always tried to work on the game, work on my game to make it become almost impossible to guard me, you know. And I've been able to obviously live in the paint a lot, but you know, now I shoot from the perimeter. I can post. I can always keep the defense at bay, and you know, to be in any conversation with any of the greats, it's just super humbling for me. And You know, obviously we know what Reggie did throughout his career.
That's how you send out a social media message looking forward to tonight's game. How do you kind of carry that anticipation level when you, I guess, land in New York City looking forward to tip-off?
A lot of excitement. Try to keep my composure. You know, last night was great. You know, I had an opportunity. You know, me and my wife and Bronny and his ladies went to dinner last night. Then a dear friend, Farrah Left's birthday was yesterday. Got to meet up with her and celebrate her for a little bit. So that made the night go as great as it could go. And then got ready today.
Last two.
Rui was telling us that, kind of asked him about that, you know, after Bronny hit the shot in Washington. He said he was with you in the offseason, kind of seeing the way that you care about Bronny. And when you're on the sideline, kind of trying not to lose it, but inside it's your kid. You know, how was that balance for you? And kind of
That's challenging.
Yeah,
it's definitely challenging, but you know, it's great. It's great that he get some NBA experience. He's going to continue to develop, and obviously going back and forth with the G, and where he's been very comfortable as of late. And you know, it's all about the process, and he doesn't mind going along the process, continue to put in the work, and whatever the case may be. So, but it's always any moment that he's able to have throughout his career when I'm here. It's kind of hard to hold back the excitement for sure.
LeBron,
Last
how
question.
special is playing in this arena for you? You've been in the league for 20, 21 odd years. How special is this arena to you?
Very, very much so. Fans have always treated me with respect. And I was always just try to give it back to them throughout my career. I understand the history of this building, and so many people that's come through this building, so many athletes, so many musicians, so many artists, whatever the case may be. And I've been a part of the Madison